Hi, I'm Peter Koh. I'm a cellist. So, to preface this a little bit, this is just a small informal project of mine where I'm going to try to learn the cello left handed, opposite. Uh, Full disclaimer, I'm not left handed, so this should be quite interesting. It's not quite ground zero with where I am at playing this instrument left handed. I've tried it once or twice before with just to prove some points, I guess, with some students out silliness. And I have had some prior experience already kind of learning to hold and handle the bow left-handed um, for different projects, unrelated projects. So it's not quite ground zero, but it's quite close. We could consider this as the start of a concerted effort in learning the cello left-handed, opposite. So it should be fun. It should be interesting. It's really quite striking how bad I am at it, especially considering that I am a cellist of quite some time now, and I play proficiently. I play pretty well, and all of that seems to just go out the window when I try flipping it. Right when I put everything on the opposite side. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun for me, I think. Just sort of relearning things, just rediscovering the cello, working with misconceptions or some things that I have sort of taken for granted, um, and really trying to come to terms with that. And it might be fun or interesting for you um, to watch. I mean, to see me kind of fall flat on my face a little bit, um, and to improve, to kind of see how I kind of progress. Should certainly be fun for my students, who I'm really quite demanding with. So maybe this will be kind of vindicative, valedictory for them, whatever the word is. So I do anticipate improving quite a bit faster than your average cellist, than your average beginning cellist. Uh, Basically because I already have prior knowledge both as a practitioner of the instrument and as a teacher, of course. I teach a lot of beginners, and so I kind of already have a good sense of what it takes to get from someone from point A to point B. I also have the embodied experience of already knowing what it is that I need to do to get there. I already have sort of some muscles developed, although not quite all of the muscles developed necessary. And I have just, an awareness of what my muscles are doing, I think. We'll see. We'll really see. So I anticipate kind of improving a little quicker, but whatever. I mean, I also don't anticipate practicing a ton. Maybe 15 minutes, an hour tops a day. But I'll try to do this week by week, similar to how I would progress a student, and kind of, yeah, play a little bit and give myself little goals, and perform for, well, in this case it's an iPad, so not the fanciest equipment, but perform for the camera. So what I'm going to start with this week is what I usually start with most of my students. I'm going to actually start with both hands separately. So I'm going to actually put the bow down right now. And I'm going to start, usually I start the students with just their left hand, although in this case it's the right hand, and we just pluck through some notes. So, make sure that we know which all the strings are. C, G, D, A. And I usually start them with Hot-Crossed Buns. It's a nice, easy song to start with. Sounds good. And it just uses the third and first finger. And let's see if I can manage that much. I don't have tape, so normally I give my beginners tapes, but I think I can manage. So striking. It's my fingers don't have the muscular strength needed to actually press down the strings in an adequate way, and my coordination is kind of slow on the uptake. Really quite difficult. And then I usually, just do it on a bunch of different strings. And the lower the string is, the more pressure needed. Intonation. Oh God. It's really quite a struggle. And then C string, God forbid. This cello in particular also has a lot of resistance, so I might be kind of shooting myself in the foot here a little bit. But either way, it's not like my calluses are developed anyways. So, and then the other one that I do, D major scale, right? Nice easy scale, but it's really hard to get that first finger down. Makes me appreciate the facility and the strength that I've already developed with my left hand. I feel like I'm obligated to now show how it would sound normally. I feel like I don't even have to blink. I don't even break a sweat doing that with my normal coordination. And then the D major scale makes me appreciate how strong my pinky is already. So easy to press it down in a way. And when I try with my left hand, or no, left side, opposite side, my right hand, can't even press down that first finger. I can kind of do it, but it's a struggle. It is a struggle. So I have some work I have to do there. It's, just takes some time. Right, get the hand strengthened up, get used to that. And then, like I said, I usually start both hands separately. So then the bow, normally I actually don't put the bow to the string within the first lesson, but I just have them do a bunch of exercises. But, I've already done some prior work with the bow hand. So I'm going to just try to play an open string, frog to tip, tip to frog. Oh God. That's yeah. Not the prettiest technique or sound. So feels like my bow straightness and contact point is all over the place too, and it's all this shaking. So normally I then at some point teach them this, called the two-part bow exercise. mean, a true left-handed style would have, of course, this A string over here rather than me playing down here. So I feel like normally the higher angle helps learn to play the strings well. But anyways, so I have some work after that to do there too. Just get used to the bow on the string and drawing a decent tone, getting it settled on the string, developing my right hand strength. And again, I feel obligated to just compare it. It's night and day difference. Anyways, so gonna work on that a little bit for this week. We'll see where it is again next week. Should be interesting. I don't know. We'll see.